But looking at your career as a consultant, you've done 100 different fleet studies. You've worked in fleet for decades, right?
Correct. Yes.
Why this industry? Why do you keep sticking around for fleet?
Well, this chapter, you guys intrigued me because, I wanted to get into the software business. I know I'll be on the consultant team, but I look forward to working with production and help out there as well. The real reason is when I go out on these studies, I always notice that the clients, they have a hard time working with their fleet information system.
Yeah.
And what it comes down to, in my opinion, is that they don't really know how to use the system to its full capacity.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time, helping guys out in the field on several different software applications, not just yours. I mean, there has been others where they just didn't understand it. They didn't know how to get reports. They didn't know how to, do inventory. They didn't know how to set up the technicians with iPads on the floor so they could track their billable hours and stuff like that. And then, I spent a lot of time helping them do that.
Yeah.
So now what I'd like to do is come over on the production or over into your company and help the clients. I look forward to getting out, meeting with the clients and help them, understand their fleet information systems better.
Yeah. Well, you've got a little bit of an in on the other side of it too, which is, hey, if training is the answer, because most of the time, as I talk to Tony and Steve and Mark, and really clients in general, is the FMIS is usually not the problem, right? It almost always is like you haven't gotten the training, you haven't invested in your people enough, and now you're blaming the tool when it's you, right? Like it's you as the fleet manager, and you just aren't dedicating the time, or maybe you don't have the budget for it. Maybe it's not intuitive. I mean, there's legit reasons why you'd want to switch, but 9 times out of 10,
they just don't understand it.
Yeah.
And they have a good system usually. They have a good system usually.
Yeah.
But like you were just saying, they don't invest in the training.
Mm-hmm.
They don't invest in the upgrades. I mean, there was a lot of them they're using, where they still they're on the GUI.
They're still using the system they bought back in.
Yeah, it is, and they never update it. They never updated the system, so they're missing out on all that technology that you guys have created, that we have created over the years, to make the systems better.